Hi and welcome to part 2 of the moving vlogs. I feel as though I finished the last vlog talking about how my nail was broken. Like, are you even moving house if you don't break a nail? So I went and got them sorted out. I took out an hour from Millie. I don't think you actually want to go out there. By the way, this is like my overnight bag. I've got my Glossier tote and it's just got like everything I need to actually live in it. But yeah, I went and got my nails sorted out. I always think that I'm gonna go like super classy. I'd picked out this really natural light nude and then I saw this sparkly pink and I thought it was a little bit Glinda. I haven't seen Wicked yet with the move. It's on my list. Also, speaking of pink, I promise I do own things other than pink jumpers. I don't know why I'm just so in my pink jumper era at the moment, but I've been switching between 2 pink jumpers with leggings every single day for this move and it's just become my uniform. But the reason why I'm sitting down is because I just got a delivery in the post. I saw these pyjamas on M&S. I've been looking at them for a while and they went into the sale and they are so chic and so gorgeous that I simply had to order them. And when it comes to pyjamas, I can go for the cutesy ones 9 times out of 10, and sometimes I try them on and I'm like, these are like grown-up versions of kids pyjamas, like they've got Bambi and stuff on them, and these are probably like the most grown-up, actually chic and classy pyjamas that I have ever chosen. If it's blue, it's very dark midnight blue, like almost black, with a pink piping. They look like this, and like I said, I saw that they went into the sale and I was like, I think I simply need them. Like, they're so beautiful and so classy, and they feel a little bit festive. What's in there? Millie has just actually climbed into the bag. I'm gonna have to take that off you because that's not safe. Look at these little paws and this little face. She's so sweet. And I might as well just give you a quick little show of everything we've done as well. This is pretty much finished in here now. This was just my lunch. I literally sat on the floor and had some salted tortilla chips with the Plant Living Waitrose duck wrap. It is so good. If you haven't tried it, try it. And then we've got these little offcuts of carpet because we're going to take them to the new house. Forgive me if I've already said this in an old vlog. And I completely forgot that I had this iMac underneath my desk. I bought it the best part of 10 years ago and I just haven't used it as much as I thought I would. I thought it would be a very good investment, and in all honesty, because I'm always in bed because I don't feel well because of the chronic illness stuff, it just doesn't suit me to be sitting at a desk when you've got fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue and things like that. So I bought it with best intentions of it just being like a really big part of my work, and then actually the reality of being chronically ill is that I'm always in bed with my laptop rather than sitting at a desk. So I'm not sure what to do with it. I mean, I'm sure I could probably sell it, or I've probably got a friend that would make use of it. But yeah, so these are my new pyjamas. I'm actually just going to try them on quickly because obviously if they don't fit, I got a size 8 and they were 32, but I got them in the sale for 26. Let me just try them on quickly. They're so cute. I've put them on top of my leggings because I didn't want to get like completely undressed. But look, they've even got piping on the pockets. That detailing is just beautiful, and they're long enough in the arm, which is always good. They're long enough in the leg. I think these are a winner. Things are looking so much better in here. And just a little tip, whenever you buy anything, such as a dinner set, I got the Amalfi one from Dunelm and then I've added all of the extras to it like over the years that I've lived here. Keep the boxes that it comes in and just chuck them up your loft or whatever, because when it comes time to move, you've got all of the original packaging that keeps your crockery and your plate safe, and you'll be really glad you did it. Like, it's really tempting just to recycle these things as soon as you put your new stuff in your home, but if you keep them, I did this with my Emma Bridgewater mugs as well, and it's so handy. Like, it's a life-saving tip. Good morning. Please excuse this little tired face. She's exhausto, but I actually feel like I woke up with this ants in my pants feeling where I just want to crack on and get stuff done, because this is the lounge. If you can hear Millie crunching biscuits in the background. But yeah, it's just, you know, I would love to get this in the van and have this clear, because we literally have like 2 days left. How has that happened? Time just flies. But look at the weather today. I think I'm actually going to grab my coffee mug and go to Costa and get my free coffee, because look, it's just like the camera can't even focus because it is so sunshiny out there. And something that I think is like a big little thing is that my Emma Bridgewater mugs have been taken off the wall, and I'm taking my shelving that they were sitting on, which was really pretty, and now that that's gone as well, it just, like, when things go that have always been there, I'm sure some of you know this feeling, let me know if anyone else is moving at the moment, but you just, I don't know, it's just a funny feeling. I also just found this little guy, which is my happy rain cat. It's my one and only Jellycat. I don't think I'm going to get any more. I think I'm one and done, but I got this because rainy walks really saw me through a sad time. No matter what was happening with the weather, I would just put my wellies, with my welly socks, if you know, you know, and my rain jacket on, and I've got a video on my Instagram where I show you how I layer up and stay warm on a walk, and it was really like a little lifeline. So I love the fact that this little Raindrop has his little galoshes on, so adorable, and he's got his little smile. Just a little reminder, you know, right, that coffee mug, it's such a cute one. My sister-in-law got me this. It's from the brand Kiki K. It's so, so cute. I was actually walking the other day and I realised that it didn't have the lid on, and I had to retrace my steps, and I did find the lid, obviously, because I have it again now. But I was just like merrily skipping my way along and then looked down and it was just the coffee, and it didn't have the little burgundy rubbery lid on. Also, just a tip for anybody moving house. This was not expensive at all. I will leave it linked in the description box, and it's the most handy gadget ever. It is such a game changer if you're packaging up a lot of boxes. Like, just get one, it makes your life so much easier. I just wanted to show you guys the van. It's funny, it's there's so much stuff in here, but it doesn't actually look like as much as it is, if that makes sense. But it's so cute how there's like specific bits of furniture. This is my desk. We've like wedged the outdoor cushions in, put blankets over the piano, just tried to protect everything. My fiance's done this with absolute precision. He was like, please don't even open the side door anymore, because everything is put in a specific way so it's not gonna fall or break or anything. But this is like the patio furniture. I think this is very cute. So, you know, I've got my little courtyard. These are the chives that we're hanging up in the courtyard, and they're still going strong, so they are coming to the new house. But we're basically just going to have another loading morning this morning.
That jumper is super cute. Thanks, that's really cute.
I thought it was a bit Lorelei.
It's a little bit Stars Hollow.
It's a little bit, if you're out on the road, feeling low. Oh my god, I saw a TikTok, I'll have to put it on the family group. Let me out, I'm boring in here.
Let me out.
And I saw a TikTok that said every family's got a bob, and yeah, I'm just feeling a bit sad because I've not got a proper part in the musical. And they go, would you want to do a song? And she goes, I'm the brightest star I've ever seen. It's like a nativity, but it said every family's got a bob. And I watched it and I was like,
if you don't know who that is.
Bluebells are bluebells, bluebells are blue.
Did he?
I don't even know what that is, and I know a lot of old songs.
Oh god, he used to sing it all the time.
Never heard that.
Bluebells are bluebells.
Are we going to the shop or?
We are going to get coffee, I think.
Like music to the ears.
No.
No, we're going to get free, and we're going to save the £12.50.
I know.
She's the brightest star.
Save it $12.50.
Okay, thanks. It didn't actually take as long as I thought it would. The wardrobe up is done.
It's all empty.
Look at it. Look, it's literally all done.
All empty.
So she's sending us out a smart hub tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
It's going to arrive.
I have just gotten ready quickly, done a nice little easy pinky glowy makeup because I'm off to one of my AA meetings this evening and I've been asked to do the chair. When I got the text to do it, my initial thought was like, oh my gosh, I'm so exhausted. We're in the middle of moving house. I think I'm just gonna have to say I'm really sorry, but I'll do it for you another time. And then my second thought was like, get a grip. I'm actually really, really grateful and pleased that I am now off to go and do this. And sometimes, especially when the weather's like this, it's common for me to think to myself like, oh my gosh, it would just be so much easier if I didn't go, or like it would be easier this week if I wasn't going to do this chair, like it would be easier right now if I was putting my pajamas on and getting in bed. And actually for me, spiritually and mentally, it's not easier for me to skip my meetings and my recovery and skip service. It's actually harder for me. And if I'd said no to this, I would be sitting at home tonight feeling awful that I hadn't gone, and it wouldn't sit right with me that I'd said no and not prioritised it. So it's just kind of funny, like the things we tell ourselves sometimes of like, you know, it's just so much easier for me not to do ABC. But is it easier? It's maybe easier in the short term, but you know, I can only speak for myself, and I know emotionally and in a few different other ways, it's harder for me not to do the thing. So whilst I have to balance it with chronic illness and stuff like that, the benefit outweighs the post-exertional malaise that I will get from doing this chair, and I hope that makes sense. It's also one of my most like frequently attended meetings, and I won't be going anymore because we're moving, so it will be lovely to just say goodbye to everybody properly and squeeze everyone and have a cup of tea, because it's gotten to the stage, like look at this, where the cutlery drawer has now been packed and I have got a mug full of just like a couple of utensils so that we can still live. But it really is getting to the stage where you're like, I've packed the sugar pot, I've packed the tea bags. So it will be lovely to go to a meeting tonight and be made a hot cup of tea. Like, how gorgeous. So I'm home from a meeting, I'm making a cup of tea. This from Lidl, the peppermint and licorice, is so good. It's really nice and sweet. But I'm so glad, you know what I was saying before about just doing my service, chewing on a piece of my own hair, but what I was just saying about doing my service, I feel on top of the world right now. That was the most beautiful meeting. And does anyone remember a couple of days ago I was saying something about how I've been talking to my higher power and asking for butterflies, because it's a long story, maybe I will tell you guys it one day, but butterflies hold a significant meaning in regards to my higher power. So I've been asking, like, I need you right now, send me some butterflies, and I've been seeing butterflies literally on every single thing. And I essentially told the story. And then when I left, because a few people know it's my last meeting, I was given a few cards, which was really sweet. And then the first one that I opened, and I talked about butterflies in my chair, the first one that I opened is this. And I just pulled it out and was like, sometimes you just cannot write this shit. Oh my gosh, Millie. Is that how you get my attention? When I'm talking to the camera, she's just used my leg like a scratching post. Is that what you do? But yeah, I feel very much full of the magic of recovery. So I'm now about to take my makeup off and get in bed with this little angel.